I am Asura. I personified genius. My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright, wide world. Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do. With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own. We will not move another inch. Not for dragons, not for anyone. The eternal alchemy is a fluid contrivance, ever evolving, ever fluctuating. I believe in the power of transformation. I belong to the College of Dynamics. Dynamics crews thrive on permutation. We're always advancing, morphing into something new. I'm the lever, and my excellent crew is the fulcrum. Together we will move the world. We will force reason from chaos. I've just been informed that defective golems, not mine of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle. Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. I'll lead the masses through metamorphosis to an improved future. This is my story.
Impossible. There must be a glitch in the system. You there, get over here and fix this.
Help! In the name of the eternal
Find the
alchemy,
equipment.
help!
Now you've done it. I hope you don't expect me to clean that up.
Move along. Nothing to see.
Vacate these premises. Zosha's gone through the portal. Get in there quickly. She'll need your help.
Oh, spare my tender feelings. It's true. I'm not dangerous. But these golems are. Here, let them show you what dangerous really means.
Defensive protocols suspended.
You're looking a little
Think
wobbly,
you've
dear.
won?
Did that
Here,
scramble your
I've
brain
invited
waves?
another guest
Defensive
to your
protocols
victory party.
online.
Looks like the guest of honor has arrived. Let's take it down. You're looking a little wobbly, dear. Did that scramble your brainwaves?
You still alive? Please, die already, won't you?
Is that all you've got? I've made sturdier golems in my sleep. Yeah, scratch one cubist golem.
Fine. We'll be back. Let's see how you like it when someone kills your masterpiece.
Hey, it's you again. I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course. It takes more than a giant rampaging inquest golem to get the better of me.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea. Thanks.
How about now, my little long-eared cherub? Is it working now?
Not at all. And find another endearment. Cherubs are fat baby humans with freakish wings.
I knew that, sweetheart. I just didn't know you knew.
Time's almost up. If you can't show the judges something soon, you'll be disqualified.
Panic time! Our massively impressive golem isn't working. The judges are waiting. It functioned perfectly back in the lab. I'm at a loss. Having the best pilot and the best pilot golem interface won't matter if it just stands there. I was sure we'd win. Snaff was a golemancer after all.
Let me take a look. I know this baby like the schematics were tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Every time I blink, it's a review session. Well, there's your problem. The MIG's capacitors are missing. Someone forgot to put them in.
That's your job, Kaz. I pilot, you maintain. It's a good thing I love you so much. Because I love you a little less each time your scatterbrain sets us back.
I love you too, my dulcet-toned honey viper. But I put the capacitors in. Someone must have swiped them, because I would not forget. Not after your last cheerful chastisement.
Pitch woo on your own time. We must have left the capacitors in the Hydron Unit Lab's staging area. Hurry! Retrieve those capacitors at once!
Sure, I've heard of Snaff, but I still don't get why he gets a whole prize named after him.
Because he was one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived, you empty-headed homunculus. He revolutionized Golemancy. He blazed trails so brilliant, most people can't even see his footsteps, let alone follow in them.
So, friend of yours, then?
Hey! Stop right there, you pusillanimous pinheads! That's our stuff!
Was your stuff. Now it's ours. But don't worry, we'll leave you a beating in exchange.
I've beaten you, but you don't know it yet. Holograms off.
What in the name of the eternal alchemy is going on here? Enough! Cease and desist all hostilities. Now, what's going on here?
These inquest poltroons snuck into our work area, sabotaged our massively impressive golem, and stole our equipment.
Calumny and slander! We were called in to consult on a Snaff prize entry, and when we did, this blackguard attacked us.
Now, things get heated when a prize is on the line. let's all just calm down, count to 10, and get back to work. No harm done, eh?
No harm done? They vandalized our workspace, and our MiG.
That is a serious accusation. On behalf of the Arcane Council, I suggest you file a complaint after the contest is over. Off you go now. Off!
Enjoy those capacitors. And good luck. You're going to need it.
I was thinking about joining the inquest. They never let morality get in the way of progress.
They'd never take you. You know what morality means.
You got the parts. I'll install them and we'll be ready to go.
Hey, you fixed it! Nice work. Now we can show off our improved Golem to Pilot interface. It's not as splashy as some entries, but it's revolutionary. The Snap prize is as good as ours.
Not if we don't hurry it up. They're waiting now. So get out there and strut our stuff.
Out of my way. We've got a prize to win.
Behold, a revolutionary leap forward in Golem to Pilot interfacing. The massively impressive Golem. The biomagical psionic mind link is two-way, instantaneous, and uninterruptible. Our pilot doesn't even need hands. She just has to think, and the Golem responds. No more specialized training or hours of practice. Just hop in, think, and away you go.
Very impressive. How did you handle the problem of feedback? Every time I've tried something similar, the pilot's brain got fried.
Our breakthrough in Golem interface dampening technology keeps the user's mind safe from harm.
Well, it's not as eye-catching as Teo's floating Griswirl, but your MiG is quite impressive.
I've seen enough, Counselor. Our choice is clear. The invention that best embodies SNAF's legacy is the College of Dynamics MiG.
I quite agree. Seamless integration of machine and user has been an unachievable goal until now. Well done. As far as I know, only the Inquest has ever had any success, and they have to brutalize sentient beings to achieve it.
That was the most difficult challenge we faced. False modesty aside, our work here represents a quantum leap forward in Golemancy.
Which is why, on behalf of the judges, I'm pleased to award Franck's crew the SNAF Prize. Let's all... By the eternal alchemy, what's that thing doing now?
Franck, we have a problem.
Something's definitely wrong in there. Doxa, what's going on?
It's not responding. It's malfunction. I mean, error. Arg! What's happening to me?
So the winning entry was a crazed counselor-killing golem. Well, if we disqualified every potentially lethal entry, there'd be no contestants left.
But the MiG was sabotaged. Our entry was tampered with. I don't know why, but the inquest...
Stop right there. Every time a stasis servo slips a gear, people blame Inquest saboteurs. I'm sick of it. You just took the SNAF prize. Learn to win gracefully. Instead of finding scapegoats for your own inadequacy, you should be tracking down and dismantling that amok golem you unleashed.
And when you do, I'd love the chance to study it. Impressive work. Right on up to the point it started smashing things at random.
That will soon be rectified. Back to the lab, crew. We can track the MiG from there. With a bit of luck, we can stop it before it does any serious damage.
Hey, you're just in time. Franck's got us all set up. Well, mostly.
Before we proceed, I want to make it clear. We won the SNAF prize, but we can't decide who gets the SNAF Savant title until we recover Doxa and the MiG. Now then, I just finished calibrating my etheric harmonizer for the tracking device in the MiG. Once we activate it, it'll pinpoint Doxa's location.
Then what are we waiting for? I mean, please, sir, let's activate it right away. I'm worried about Doxa.
I can see that, but I'm worried that your personal concerns are distracting you. The startup sequence is more complicated than flipping a switch, you know. Ergo, I want you on the harmonizer core to make sure the apparatus doesn't overload while your crewmate here fires it up.
Consider it done, sir. Kaz isn't the only one who needs Doxa back. She's funny. And without her, our productivity has dropped by 43%.
I'll begin the initiation sequence. Note which console fires in what order, then repeat the sequence by interacting with the consoles. Okay, you've got basic motor function and eye-hand coordination down. Now it gets tough. Brace yourself. This last one is going to knock you flat. No, wrong. But keep trying. It's working perfectly, and the signal appears to be close. The signal is moving. In fact, it's getting closer. In fact, it's headed right for us. Wait, this can't be right. It says the signal is coming from right behind that wall.
Access granted. Entity not found. Searching.
Heat levels critical. We're burning up.
Entity not found. Searching. Kaz. Negative. Resuming search. Entities detected. Close proximity. Query. Kaz.
Hologram projector engaged.
Doxa, what are you doing? You've got to weaken the golem. Did you hear that? Doxa was in there calling for me. But why was she so out of control, so destructive?
Her mind has been fused with the MiG's command protocols. She's confused, in pain, and struggling to adjust to a whole new consciousness. I'd say that's also why she went berserk at the demonstration. The initial shock must have been painful. I hate to say it, but getting her out will be tricky.
A definite understatement. I've reviewed reams of recovered inquest records, and according to them, no one has ever been unfused from a golem. I'm sorry, Kaz, but Doxa may already be dead. Those words you heard could just be echoes of her former self.
Don't panic yet. Zoja is the foremost authority on golems in the world, and she already stated her interest in the MiG. If anyone can help, it's her.
Perhaps there's hope, then. I know Zoja's doing some work at the Incom Optics Lab outside the city. You'd better follow up with her in person.
I'm ready. Please, for Doxa's sake, let's talk to Zoja right away. Let's get inside. Zoja is waiting, and Doxa needs her help.
We're set to go. I've cleared the lab so we'll have the space and privacy we need, and also so no random observers get killed. I'd love to solve this problem for you. The MiG is so promising. Almost up to SNAF standards. Sorry, back to business. Diagnostic examination. This lab is the perfect place to run a full battery of tests. There's good equipment here, and more importantly, it's not mine, so I won't care if it gets destroyed.
I'm not entirely sure about this. Will the process hurt?
Of course not. Golems don't feel. Well, they don't usually feel pain. This may be a special case, though. We'll just have to forge ahead. I suppose we could ask the Inquest. They do fusions like this all the time, usually with people they don't like, which is a pretty long list.
No thanks. We set out to find an alternative to the Inquest method. We don't need more data on sacrificing sentient beings to improve golem control.
A wise decision. Now let's sort out this Doxa situation.
Entity under consideration.
Greetings,
Error.
losers.
Recognition
My schedule
failure.
is absolutely packed, or else I'd be there to murder you in person.
Well, well, the walking joke is making jokes. Tell me, Teo, how did you access these systems?
We're the Inquest. We can do anything we want to with no-talent pikers like you. But I'm not virtually here to banter. Minions, bring the MiG back to the funhouse. And just to cement the fact that all your golems belong to us. Golems, initiate security override 27. Authorization code, Zoja is a fink. Get her!
New application installation. New application installation. Warning. Loved one cast and through RNG. Defense protocol. The hackers.
Projector activate.
Threat neutralized.
Capacity exceeded.
Defense protocols online.
Directive 2. Destroy. Directive 3. Uphold the goals of the inquest. Directive 4. Classified.
Defensive protocols suspended.
I'd like to lodge a formal complaint, Zoja. The examination prospectus you provided never mentioned explosions, fires, or hacked golems.
Better get used to it. All that's just a prelude to what's in store if we keep crossing paths with the Inquest.
Which we will, because Teo clearly wants the MiG. And we want their know-how on fusing sentient souls to golems.
Will that help? I mean, Doxa seems calm enough now, so she's adjusting to her new situation. Inquest machinery could just drive her mad again.
That's a risk we have to take. If we don't separate her soon, she won't be Doxa anymore. We need to access the Inquest lab known as the Funhouse. The Inquest's data, combined with my expertise, gives us a chance. A statistically small chance, but that's better than what she has if we do nothing.
All right then, let's head to the funhouse. Though somehow I doubt it'll be much fun for anyone involved.
Is this the place? Lead the way. I just hope we find the device in time to save Doxa.
I'm nigh invincible.
Never capitulate!
Vacate these premises!
Look at this place. This is genius unbound by morality, with a heaping helping of jerk.
I'm nigh invincible. Help! I don't have long.
The machine we need is behind that barrier. Smash those generators and bring it down.
Pain you can stand.
Watch out! How else would broke those experiments up? And they don't look happy. The barrier's down.
Now
Let's
we'll
go.
see how much pain you can stand.
Activating hard lighting. They're burning up.
Wait, this won't work. You saw the lab full of failures in there. The Inquest golems were out of control, dangerous, more golem than pilot. I think this recursive feedback device only fuses people to golems. I don't think it can extract a person from one.
Can we repurpose it? Make it do what we want? If we do nothing, we could lose her entirely. We have to try.
That may kill her anyway. There is another option. We use the inquest device to put me inside another golem. Then at least Doxa and I can be together.
That's crazy. You could both die or have your personalities totally subsumed. Then you just watch helplessly as your golem bodies go bonkers.
It's worth it. For her. She's everything to me. Listen, I know I'm not thinking clearly here. You're our friend, our crewmate, and I trust you. I need your input. Should we try to extract Doxa and maybe kill her? Or fuse me with a golem and maybe kill us both?
Greetings. All right.
That went
we need to do
smoothly
this
enough.
someplace less inhabited to avoid undue attention.
There's a facility in Decider Atum that would work. It's where Doxa and I went on our first date. Oh, Doxa.
And now you'll be reunited there as golems. Or die trying. Either way, it'll be over soon.
We're a long way from the city, Zoja. The inquest won't find us here.
We're safe for the moment, but they'll find a way. Inquest always do. We better get a move on. There's lots to do, and it's only a matter of time before the inquest comes looking for us. Plus, the Council is still stroppy about Doxa's rampage, the SNAF prize competition. We can't afford to cause any more destruction. I can disable the Peacemaker golems so they'll leave us alone, but there are too many bystanders. We can't afford the complication of people getting hurt.
Leave that to me. I'll tell a few tall tales and get every extraneous person out of harm's way quickly. with a minimum of fuss.
Good. Kronk is waiting inside with another golem for Kaz. You do your thing, clear the area, and then we'll get started.
You hear that, my little alloyed flower? Soon we shall be together again. Together. Forever. As long as you still love me, I can face anything. Do you still love me?
Affirmative. Thank you, loved one, Kaz.
A bomb? What do we do?
I say we run, because we need backup. Yeah, backup! Come on!
Halt. My peacemaker order. You will submit to golem search and seizure.
You look like one of the old Mark 7s. Command override 000. Run full diagnostic scan.
Command accepted. Estimated time to completion, 23 days. Please stand by.
This sounds bad. Don't bother grabbing your things. Just flee for your lives.
You look like someone who's having second thoughts. It's not too late to turn back, you know. This will be incredibly dangerous.
No. The closer we get, the more I realize how right this is. Doxa and I are meant to be together. And this way, we'll be together forever.
Quit gold bricking, you two. We're running the final diagnostics now. While we're waiting, we need a name for Kaz's new body.
I've got that covered, sir. Since Doxa occupies the massively impressive golem, or MiG, mine will be the other massively impressive golem, or Omig.
Really? Well, it's your body. At least your wordplay is consistent. Let's get this over with before I laugh myself into a humor-based apoplexy.
So that's going to be my new body, eh? Well, looking good, future me.
Visual identification complete. Doxa, my dear, is that you? It's me, Kaz. Audio input acknowledged. Kaz, I am so glad to see you.
I'd say that worked perfectly. Now to get you two, lovebirds out of here.
New application installing. Installation complete.
Defend protocols online.
I'm nigh invincible.
Standard operating protocols resuming.
Defensive protocols suspended.
New application, installation complete, installation complete.
Not enough endurance!
Ah, too hot.
All right, you mental midgets. We're here to take back what you stole from us. Oh, and snuff you out for taking it.
Oh, is that why you've come? Because all we have for you here are contusions and lacerations.
Affirmative. MiG and OMiG are fully functional. Our Golemic love is stronger than the Inquest. We will now demonstrate by beating said Inquest into paste.
Hear that, Teo? These golems mean business, and so do we. Let's go, people. The only way to safety is over the Inquest's broken bodies.
Together again, loved one Kaz. But we've antagonized the Inquest and the Arcane Council. Tell me, are we truly free? We are, my lumbering metal cherub. Ours will be a hard road, with many obstacles, but we will flatten them all with appropriate force. Thank you, former crewmates. We will never forget what you did for us, as I am now writing it to long-term memory, until we meet again.
Not what I'd call a traditional romantic partnership, but I suppose it takes all kinds. In a way, I envy their happiness.
Really?
Nah, but I wish them the best all the same.
I like how you keep a cool head in the face of remarkable weirdness and still get results. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on you.
I guess the only thing left to do is name the Snaff Prize Savant. Since it's down to just you and me, and I'm feeling magnanimous, congratulations, the title is yours.
Keep up the good work, Savant. As the big metal lovers just said, until we meet again.